Monkees!
Save your voice. Yeah, we are. Sorry, 10 years ago there were no kids allowed.
Okay, so as part of this is audio, and it's been a while. Let's start at that end of the table. Introduce yourselves, gentlemen.
Hello, my name's Dino Kovis.
I'm Jared Chandler.
I'm Larry Saltis.
I'm Marty Ross.
And I'm
Really
Tim Powers, and who cares?
Yeah.
All right, so we are back after 30 years with the new Monkees. And there's a lot of stories to tell. I know there's a book in the works right now, but let's talk a little bit about how everything got started. You guys remember where you saw the ads, or how you were recruited to be part of this, or how you got involved? We'll start with Dino and work our way down.
A friend of mine, well, hi Tim, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be here at the Art Rebel Studios.
Yes.
You didn't even say that.
Thank you, Art Rebel Studios.
Thank you, Art Rebel.
Thank you. This is awesome.
God, Ponte, I love you like a brother.
It makes me want to paint like a Picasso.
Oh.
You new Monkees, you.
Right in Sherman Oaks. Be sure to visit.
Original.
Tim, the stories I could tell you of me and Ponte.
It's another show.
Yes. So, what my friend Anna Herniak saw an ad on MTV saying that they were going to audition for new Monkees. You know, being from the wrong side of the tracks, Tim, we didn't have cable, so I always had to run over to my friend Steve Herniak's house to watch Raising Arizona, or things like that. Anyway, so they told me that they had seen something from on MTV, and she was joking, and she was like, "Why don't you go and audition?" I was like, "Yeah, okay. Where am I going to get the money?" And then my car got hit twice.
Reach out and get over that.
Can you roll to the next thing we're going to say?
Come on.
Jared?
Okay, I also saw a piece on MTV about a big open casting call. They were going all over the country, and had absolutely no interest in it. And then I was in this comedy improv class at ABC, run by the wonderful and talented Bill Hudnut, who's no longer with us. Great guy, yeah. And the producers showed up, and they wanted to find people, and they asked me if I'd be interested in testing for this new thing they were doing. And they told me what it was, and I literally, the words came out of my mouth, "That's the stupidest freaking thing I've ever heard." And I didn't say freaking. And so sure enough, like 4 or 5 days later, we were screen testing.
Wow.
And, I don't know, I just thought, why remake something that was so cool anyway?
Right.
But that's it.
And here we are. Larry?
So did you feel guilty?
I just felt weird. I was like, I always thought we were going to be called the Haircuts or something else, We weren't going to be, I thought that was just a ruse, a way of sucking people in. From the guys who did the Monkees, here's some new Monkees, but we're going to call them the Dudes.
Yeah.
Instead, we're the new something.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, first off, did you guys know that the New York auditions were a publicity stunt? I had heard that they pretty much had to pick up the litter of what they wanted in LA. So
That's shocking. No. It's as if Hollywood has their own rules.
So I, like the other guys, saw the ad on MTV, but I really didn't think about it until the typical, the story, the old cliche story.
You have to
2 tickets on the table. Mom and Dad bought tickets. It'll be a good opportunity for you.
Have they apologized yet?
Okay. I don't think they thought I'd ever make it. So that's how I got it. We went to the second stage of the auditions.
Yeah, that was funny.
Pass. All right. Fine. Don't worry, Marty. We'll get to you in a minute.
Well, I think you know what happened.
Yeah,
I got the gig.
Yeah, you got the gig. Yeah.
He's got it.
But where did you hear about? Oh, they came to you. Okay, let me tell you what happened.
Right.
So,
all right.
They told me.
Okay. Okay, Dino, you tell my story.
Okay. So Marty was selected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I was in LA. I was a musician. I was established. I was like, I was one of those people that they were taking a look at. I had originally done Matt Fassberg and Victor Fresco had done a Kodak commercial, and they asked my band, the Wigs, to go try out for that. When we went and tried out for that, they said they sparked something. Months later, when they got hooked up with Blauner to do the new Monkees,
Right.
they went, "What about those guys in the Wigs?" And
Let's break them up and steal Marty.
Hollywood.
And you know, the weird thing is that yeah, it was kind of strange. I went to the Columbia lot, and literally, this has been told so many times, but it bears saying one more time that on the side of the trailer there was a red Monkees guitar logo with a marker "new" above it. Like, and I thought, ooh, this is lots of money in this.
They still have the budget.
And in the trailer I heard, guy walks out and goes, "Assholes." And I walked in there and I literally, like that said, what makes you, and that was Matt Fassberg, says, what makes you want to become one of the Monkees? I said, I don't want to. I said, I don't want to, because an actor friend of mine earlier said, if you walk into an audition wanting something, the strange thing about Hollywood is that 90% of the time, if you show that you're really eager to want something, they don't give it to you. If you don't care about something, they sit there and, wait a minute, we're offering them all these riches, and he doesn't want it.
Take note.
Yeah. So anyway, that was kind of like, I said no, and I said completely. I said again, they said no. I said no, and then I said, well, when it got down to be about 5 or 6 of us, I went, well, yeah, maybe.
Well, kind of.
I'm
Started to
unemployed
get a
right
little
now.
fun. Like we were all meeting each other and
Right.
kind of doing.
Well, what was it like as they narrowed it down to the 4 of you? You know, do you remember?
We auditioned
Right.
together in on the set of the new Gidget show.
Yeah, they were mixing us. There was a bunch of dudes.
Right.
And they were just like doing little recipes. Hey, let's take Boogaloo Shrimp, and Dino, and Larry.
Right.
Let's take Marty and Jared and Ed.
Dean.
Right.
And they were just doing these combinations. And
To
then
see who had
eventually-
chemistry and who didn't.
Yeah.
And that's where Bill Hudnut was.
Yeah, well, Bill was directing it.
Yeah.
Bill was directing the screen tests.
And he had this great laugh. Anytime that, like, you know, if you did something funny,
Right.
he would go,
So you'd hear that way off in the dark, and you didn't know what was going on. But if you heard that,
you're like,
I'm golden.
I'm good. So now, while that was happening, because there were 9 of us at that time,
Right.
when we were
You kind of got doing pared down.
Right.
Yeah.
So I
Somewhere
was,
there's 5 guys going.
Yeah, who's the other guys? Brad Pitt and, and Antonio Banderas. But he was still playing with the English, so you know.
but I'll be honest,
Interesting.
I was standing on the sidelines while I think Jared and Larry were doing their audition thing, and Boogaloo Shrimp was right next to me. And I don't know.
He's a break dancer.
He was a break dancer from
Breaking
Boogaloo.
electric Boogaloo.
Right?
1 and 2.
So, but check this out. But this guy was such a pro because, so I'm standing there watching like Jared and Larry go, and then all of a sudden, from behind me, somebody comes up and does this to me. And I like looked up, and it was Blauner with a pipe. And then he did the tap to me, and then he walked away. And Boogaloo turns to me and he goes, "Dude, you're in." And I was like, "Huh?" He goes, "I'm telling you, that was the guy. You're in." I'm like, "Hey."
And now you look like him.
Yeah. I got this one.
Oh, I bet you know. That's cool.
All right, so they narrowed it down. It's the 4 of you guys. Do you remember your feelings at the time when you realized it was going to be the 4 of you? What went through your heads when you realized, all right, it's us?
Well, I knew that I needed to make the most money
Okay.
because I didn't.
Because you're
because
a car guy.
Right, he's milked that for 30 years.
I know.
Did you ever get it fixed?
Did I-
Seriously?
I did, because it drove me out
You
here.
drove that car out here.
Yeah, and Browner kissed it when I drove out. I was like,
I could be wrong, but this is the way I remember it.
Oh.
Us,
I'll tell you.
the three of us knew,
Yes.
but poor Marty here,
Poor Marty.
the one that was selected,
Right.
there's one other guy.
Right.
Right.
So
Let's
we
fuck
knew we
Ed from Boston.
So they get this great idea, let's take Larry
Right.
and let's get him drunk. So we
Wait.
went to.
Do
Do you remember this?
Bro, your kids are here.
I know, but they need to hear this because they're going to hear it anyways.
Oh, and Larry's kids, I'll tell you other
Great.
stories too.
What was the hotel? Toluca Lake?
Toluca Lake,
Okay.
yeah, the Toluca Inn.
You remember this?
Toluca Inn.
Yeah, so I didn't drink.
Oh yeah, you did.
Not up to them. But anyways, Marty says, so what do you like? The first thing that popped into my mind was Sambuca.
Oh, that's the Italian version of Uzo.
Yes.
For you people.
That's
But
puke juice.
I didn't know that Marty was going to congratulate me with an entire bottle. So that was my christening into the whole show.
Right.
But I actually walked into the apartment about an hour after everything was over, or not the apartment, but the room. I puked over
Right.
the entire middle of the larger area.
I went in and cleaned it up. I left. He did leave.
Team America puke thing.
I called
Freedom isn't
the
free.
concierge guy. I said, "There's been an accident in my room. I can't sleep here. I can't do anything. So we changed me into another room."
He literally turned into a vom wheel.
I learned a lot. Kids don't.
You think that was a harbinger for what was to come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when we got to know each other a lot was when we first went to New York. We were all selected, and then the next day when they knew who we were, when we it was just strange because our tickets were A1, A2, A3, A4, the first seats on first class in a plane.
I never flew first class.
No, but not even that. But A1. I mean, this is like the night before, so it just tells you that the first class seats are a little flexible. You know, so yeah, we need A1, A2, A3, A4. These are the new monkeys. So we're sitting there going like this. Hey, I'm Marty. You're Larry. Which one was you? And literally, we're flying there, and then they get us rooms. We get into New York, and they give us a room at rooms at the Ritz-Carlton, facing over Central Park, and we are silly. We are just silly because, in the next 15 minutes this magazine's coming in, and the next 15 minutes that's coming, and next thing like that, tomorrow at 6 a.m. you've got to be on the
You guys haven't spent any time together.
God, really, no.
Just the audition process.
Just we had done an audition process, but this was it. It was like, okay, do you all like girls like me? It was like, I mean, everybody's straight. Let's get that.
That's why you were wondering.
Well, I was like, you got
a touchy guy.
If that's the obvious thing,
See what we're dealing with here and
We're
figure out
we're all going to be famous together, so we might as well get that out.
Like,
Who I'm going to bunk with.
And I think I introduced myself as, hi, I'm Mickey.
Yes, you did.
I remember that.
I know, and I looked and I went,
And that's
they
Davey.
didn't really do that. Because I thought that,
Right.
So we got to know each other quickly through the fires of like, everybody taking pictures of us. Look, this is just odd, but if you're all of a sudden you're catapulted up into stardom,
Right.
which is like what happened to us. This is literally those "I'm going to make you a star" kid kind of thing.
Right.
And we're literally sitting there that night upstairs at the Hard Rock Cafe because we'd done a world conference premiere before that.
On MTV.
Live
on
MTV. And so we're there. They said, "You guys go upstairs," because these guys, none of them can drink. So but this is the real true thing of Hollywood. It's okay, you guys on a TV show, you can drink.
Right.
Just
You
not
can
in
do
front of
whatever
everybody
you
else.
want upstairs.
So it's the four of us just sitting there going like this. We're going, nobody else, not a soul upstairs. Every once in a while, a waitress comes by and says, "Do you want another drink?" And it's like, what is this about?
See, and the thing is, it seems normal now. It's normalized, but back in like 1986,
Right.
you know what I mean? There weren't, it wasn't, there wasn't The Voice, the making of the band. You know what I mean? The whole become famous quickly
Right.
type thing happening.
Star Search or
Yeah.
no, they had
They had
Star
Star
Search.
Search.
Yeah,
But that was
it wasn't that big a deal.
It wasn't that
It wasn't
big.
like
Nobody cared
American-
about Star Search.
American Idol and
Right.
Right.
so you say you can dance.
I guess what I'm saying is that being thrusted into that kind of predicament
Right.
wasn't normal.
No, a bunch of
Yeah.
people got together and said, we're gonna pretend you're famous, and we're gonna try to convince everybody
Everybody else
that
that
you
you're
are,
bad.
and we're gonna pray that you do something to stay
And somebody
here.
buys the crowd.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's kind of
It's
what
like,
the deal
yeah.
is.
Without any coaching, without any training,
Nothing.
just like, here you go, guys.
Go.
Well, first they introduced us
So what
to the
happened?
planet, then came the coaching and the team dynamic and like
Okay.
months of improv training together and
That can
And-
be,
and
oh, by the way, months of
songwriting and,
improv
you
training,
know.
then to go sit and read scripts.
yeah, and playing. I mean, we spent
Okay,
6 weeks
here's a
writing
script.
songs and playing together,
Right.
recording them, and then we spent how long? 2 different times for like a month just doing improv.
So obviously the chemistry worked because there's kind of lightning in a bottle with the 4 of you. But
I don't think you should use that term. That term is always
Just
used
copy
when
it.
they're comparing like the Monkees to the new
the,
Monkees. I'm just saying.
The lightning in the bottle?
Yeah, you can't do it twice, bro.
But it's a different bottle.
It's
Alright.
Yes.
So let's just say there's obviously a connection between the 4 of you by virtue of what you went through, but the chemistry that the producers found, it just worked, right? What was the common denominator? What did you guys? Where was the bonding?
Music, probably. We all kind of had a thing about music. We all loved music.
Right.
Larry was pretty damn accomplished for his age. He was young and he knew how to play. Jared had a feverish affection for anything that was rockabilly and authentic, as did Dino.
Right.
And so what we all kind of surmised of that was that what we had a basis of was, as funny as it may sound, but being in the New Monkees, if we could make as authentic music as possible, which is
Ironic as hell.
because you can't back up past that point. You know, you can sit there and say, "Are you going to be like this? You're going to be like that." How authentic are you going to be? Well, as the New Monkees, you're going to say, "We want our music to be authentic." All the stuff we did on camera and stuff like that was concocted, and some of it was like some of it that we would do would be off. We would make actually the whole cast, the people in the crew laugh. And then they'd say you have to stop, and they'd cut and go, "Why?
That's not in the script.
Right.
No, just
Wait a
follow the
minute,
script.
but you guys
We
all
have the
laugh.
whole crew peeing in their pants in between takes.
Yeah.
And then, okay, rolling, ready,
Right.
everybody?
And then it was-
Yeah.
Then action, and we have to like
My
do
car got
this
hit twice.
nonsense.
And that shit was funny.
I'm talking about the episodes. I mean, the writing quality was really. It's like everybody who had a hobby got a job on the New Monkees on the like
Right.
production high tier level.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, I had a buddy I went to high school with. He once read a comic book. He'd be great on the writing staff. You know, I had these friends,
It's true.
like whacked out real writers, Jeremy and Rocky, you know, and they were real writers. And I said, hey, we should try something. You know, we were all fans of the young ones, and they wrote a couple of episodes. They wrote All My Marties. Well, that's a real episode with a real story and things that happen. And if you hold that up to some of the other episodes, they're just killing time, you know.
Right.
So the point was, as organically, we always had a great time, and if you were around us, you would probably enjoy it.
Sure.
The crew certainly did, but as soon as those cameras rolled, what we were left with was trying to breathe life into something that really wasn't that, you know,
Right.
tight.
And to add to that, I could be wrong, but these two guys seem to have a natural gift to acting.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't.
Oh, I would.
That was awesome.
But what would actually happen is when the cameras weren't rolling, we were ourselves,
Right.
and that I think is exactly what, well, to respect them, you know, the producers saw that in the
Right.
initial test. So you saw it in between the camera rolling all the time, and that was just us working together and talking and having a good time.
Right.
If you had the script in front of us and Marty and I were gonna read it and do something, we weren't really.
Hello,
capable.
Larry. How are you doing today? You want another take of that? Oh, hello, Larry. How are you doing today?
Say, Larry, can you say a place to play? A place to play?
Marty was hilarious. See, when the cameras were not rolling.
Yeah.
And I always felt that
That's
they
so
missed
not
it.
true.
You know, whether it was the directors or the producers. Because Marty's he's funny.
Because I want to hear these stories. When
Yeah,
the
but you gotta
cameras weren't
understand
rolling,
something. The camera's on now, this ain't happening. Turn the shit off and we'll be funny.
And it was like, oh, ready, roll.
Anyways, so I think they failed in that sense where they didn't know. I don't know. There's I don't know.
They weren't paying top dollar for like experienced writers. They were like giving buddies a chance, and some
Right.
buddies were
really good.
better
and
than
some
others,
buddies
right?
weren't. You know.
So you did the best with what you
Yeah,
had.
that's just what it is.
So you go into this, you guys are young, you're like, this is really cool, you're thrust into what appears to be stardom. When do you start to realize it's going off the rails?
What?
I thought once we got on the rails,
So the answer is now, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Actually, he knew it before anyway, right? You knew.
Yeah, I had a really kind of sneaking feeling that this
He'd
wasn't
been
all
in something
working
before
out.
that was filmed.
Yeah, I'd done a couple of projects and nothing real big, but I'd been immersed in either trying to get a job,
Right.
doing a job, or just learning about the industry. Like if I had a day on a movie, I'd hang out for a week. They'd have to tell me to go, hey, what are you still doing here? I just thought I'd hang out and see what's going on, how it's done. And all. I never sat in a trailer. I went to the set if I wasn't being used because I want to know what the deal was.
Right.
And I had this sinking impression that things weren't being run correctly, and in some cases just, just they weren't making the kinds of decisions like on writing and things like that. And we all loved the short films. They were
Wait a
really
minute.
fun for
Those
us.
were the
But
best.
if you look at them, like instead of building a storyline with characters that you care about and you learn about, and after a couple of weeks you want to see them every week, they kept breaking us off on going singleton to go ride a cow, go be a spy. I was a hobo. Yeah, you were a hobo.
I was a fisherman.
But there'd be a couple of these segments, and and like the story'd be 11 minutes, then you got
Right.
2 of these things, and then you
Music
got
video.
and you
Another
got
music
this
video,
video. Hey, well, how about one of those? Another 3 minutes of story, and then a video, and but it was like that experimental thing in the 60s, which they all sort of clung on to. They did it within an episodic story arc.
Because they cared. They cared.
Yeah, in our cases, it became this just disintegrated structure of, you're going here, you're going there, you're going there, and it's like, well, when are we going to be new Monkees?
We were never together.
We were never Monkees,
Unless
Jared.
we're like, in that 10-minute storyline.
Right.
We're playing music.
So I'm getting.
So there was a whole
I'm getting
opportunity
depressed.
there. And some of it I realized then
Hey, baby,
organically, it was a
Right.
feeling. But then later on, as I became, working on other projects and seeing how things run smoothly, how a project comes together and it becomes good and well
You
executed.
start
And
piecing
then
together
doing
the
it
Rubik's
myself.
Cube, and you're like,
I
oh,
started
that's what went
realizing
wrong.
So I'm getting the impression that I don't know. The show got canceled.
We'll get you back to the mansion in an hour, Marty.
Where's Red? He needs his medicine, man. Come on, man, it's in the killer room. But the thing with it at the same time is we all really dug being together and working together, so it was a feeling, and you didn't want to be a downer and so there's that hope.
Right. So, okay, so there's that, and you're understanding what happened, but the four of you have this chemistry and a sound that you kind of like. Did you look at each other and go, maybe we ought to keep this going?
We have been, Tim.
Every 15, 20 years.
Every
If you don't have that kind of commitment, sorry in your life, but that's okay. But we get
We
together.
take this seriously.
You don't see the new Munsters game.
That's a really good point. Put me in my place.
It also explains the new Monkees a little bit better in context, because if you take a look at just the television season for 1987, It's incredible, the new shows, the Monsters.
New Odd Couple.
Wait,
There was a new Odd Couple?
Odd Couple, yeah, new Odd Couple.
That was supposed to be me and Larry.
They all can't work.
New Us. I mean, there's a lot of
New
newness.
Coke.
New Coke.
It was the regurgitation
Artificial
period of
drink.
television, Tim.
Yes, it was.
We didn't have that experience though, where all of us were
And
probably
we regurgitated.
Yeah, we were dating. I was taking my date. I was like, no, I'm in a TV show, The Monkees. You know, if you want to go on a date, sure. So why don't we go out to a movie? And knowing full well that there was going to be a commercial beforehand with the Monkees promoting New Coke, and they sit there and they go in the theater, go to sit there at the table, sit in the seat, dishes down there, she's got her popcorn and this. And I'm just waiting for the thing to come on, and then, of course, the LA Times and this and that, and all of a sudden, it's turn it up! It's New Coke and the New Monkees, and then they come from Earth, and they're all drinking like this, and goes, and then turn it up! Look for the New Monkees this fall! And it goes dark, and the girl next to me is like all of a sudden downgraded me from an A positive to a C, not a 3-hour date.
Just pay for my movie.
Yeah, so you had a lot of them. This is the next question you had, was when did you think it was not working?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Right then. Right then.
Right then at that point when I went on
Marty
there.
wasn't going to get laid. It was all.
I didn't do that with women then. I was looking for approval.
Nice cover.
No, it got me so pathetic at some points because you sat there and the show was moved from 7:30 till 1:30 in the morning in LA. And I found that the only place to impress girls anymore was to go to a bar and have them turn it on, you know. We're closing, folks. No, turn it on. We're coming on. It's like, and it's a first run show at 1:30 in the morning. I think we kind of.
It was a night flight, which is known for being a night show.
Yeah, my friend who lives somewhere in Tennessee said that your show was on at 2:30 on Wednesday afternoons. And I was like, you're going, yeah, 2:30. Kids can't be home at 2:30. Who's going to be watching?
We were going for the moms.
Yeah.
You got him.
Yeah, but we weren't expecting so late.
Jesus, Tim. Sorry.
Well, you know what? We had our best rating. I don't know if anybody knows, but our best rating was at 1:30. And remember, this is 1987, so grunge was just about going. 1:30 in the morning in Seattle.
Which was really, really strange because if I remember right, the single charted completely on the opposite side of the country. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Florida.
I think at 1:30 in Seattle, like the shrooms were really kicking in. And
We were also
they
big
love
in-
those short films.
We were also big in San Francisco.
And some other.
Yeah. But San Francisco was kind of like there was this thing
Ghana.
with 4 young boys.
Ghana. Oh, we
Sorry,
were huge in
Ghana.
Ghana. We were big in
We
Ghana.
were massive in Ghana. I'm not kidding.
How's our Facebook page
We were like-
coverage in Ghana?
They're like the Jerry Lewis of Ghana. It was
Wow.
a big deal.
Hey, here's a story. I don't know. Remember, I called you actually when this guy got a hold of me on I think YouTube, and he told me this story. He was one of the people who busted. He was in Iraq.
Oh yeah, he was a door kicker in a unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he busted in on these bomb makers. And I'm not kidding. And the guy, the bomb maker, was listening to the New Monkees. And the guy,
I remember this.
The guy who kicked in the door was like, "Where'd you get that?" And he goes, "I love this. I love this." So this guy, found me, and he was like,
Well,
"Okay."
but the good part is that he didn't know. Ahmed the bomb builder did not know we had broken up. Not only did he get to capture this guy, he got to break the news. That's awesome.
That's awesome. I don't play that anymore. Oh, that's kind of how I felt when I found out that the Monkees, because I watched the Monkees on reruns, and then I remember seeing a magazine, like 16, and I remember seeing like the Monkees looking older. It was Dolan Jones' Voice and Heart,
Right.
and I'm like, what's this? And I opened it up, and I'm like, what? The Monkees? It's not now? Like, I thought the Monkees, when I was watching them,
Right.
I thought,
Oh yeah,
watching
it's a
like
new show.
a show now.
Sure.
You know, they're wearing plaid stuff, and, you know.
They're just that way.
You know, it's the way it is. And it broke my heart when I found out that the Monkees were canceled.
But not when we were canceled.
I didn't give a shit. I was happy to be
You
put
brought
out
up
of my
16
misery.
magazine. You guys were in. You had a couple of issues of 16 magazine.
Oh, we did, yeah.
What kind of? I almost hate to ask this, but what kind of response did you get?
Well, Larry was the heartthrob.
Yes, Larry was the heartthrob.
Actually, my daughter found out for the first time I had a picture next to River Phoenix. That's her favorite.
Well, let me tell you, River Phoenix is no longer around, but your dad's still.
Yeah! Woo!
That's because he's not drinking.
My cousin, who was 14 at the time, I went down to visit them in Fallbrook, and my aunt, and I went to visit her, and we went and said, well, we're going to see what, and my aunt and uncle said, well, let's go get some beer or some drink. We don't have anything here. And I said, I'll go. I've got money now. Take my cousin with me, we'll go get beer. And I go like this, and then the thing, I asked for my ID, I said, I don't have any ID. And my cousin goes, oh yes you do. She goes, she picks out about 7 magazines. See, he said that. And it was like, the girl that there said, wow, you really can drink. Like, yes, it's okay. So
Says here you're 27.
yeah.
Damn it.
So, you know, that was a weird thing. Was yeah, that's the thing. Fame. It's fun. Was there another question?
Are we still on the 16 magazine thing? 'Cause
We're on the 16
I got a
magazine.
quick one.
Yeah, go.
So, the girl that I was dating, who later became my wife.
You dated her too?
Wow, Marty. Kelly's gonna kick your ass.
Live on TV, ladies.
So I had dated her prior to being on a failed television show, and then while I was doing the show, she had a boyfriend here, and she actually picked up 16 magazine in front of her boyfriend. How'd that story go? Selena, how'd that story go?
You never told me that one.
Oh, well, it was Teddy, her boyfriend Teddy.
I'm not your father.
Right. Anyways, so it kind of felt good because
You embarrassed him.
Basically, cockblocked the dude with 16 magazine from 3,000 miles away.
Yeah. Well, actually, he was in California,
All right.
so it was probably like 500 miles.
Still.
Okay, that's my 16
Yeah,
minutes.
you got a few minutes.
We got a few minutes left. All right. So
Come on,
what?
get down to the nitty gritty, Tim.
What nitty gritty do you want to share? Do you know?
Well, I was washing my underwear.
Yes. Incredibly nitty.
No, I remember Marlon Staggs, the line producer, calling me because Larry Saltis was late. It was either Larry or Marty, because those two were the prima donnas on the show. Well, you know, like,
Wait a minute.
What?
There's no icing on a stack of shit.
You'll see, every music video, me and Jared are always there, except for when I had pneumonia and Steve Brignac wore the head thing. But you'll see on some music videos.
Steve Herniak was the one wearing the
fish
whatever
head,
thing.
fish head.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
how I feel.
But Jamie Muttner, who's
Right
here,
there, ladies and gentlemen, the fifth monkey. Every time I saw someone on the keyboards, that's the.
not only that, but on what music video like were you
He had a
sick?
blonde
Where you
wig
got
on.
one wig and he was doing this.
And it's not Larry.
Yeah.
What movie? What video?
Fidel Rubio.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he also played Jared too. You played Jared on the Heat Vision
on the Heat
British
Vision.
there.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. So that's him playing the ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
On the Heat Vision one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
He
weren't
was
there
like-
for the Heat Vision.
No, he was. Remember they had his penis show up on the.
That's not true, kids. It might have been, but it's not true.
Those were,
Fake news.
I might be wrong.
there were additional shots. They own a couple of shots.
They went back to get it.
He stunt doubled me.
That's right, it was yours.
That's right.
Yeah, so Ted, what was the other nitty gritty?
I'm asking you for nitty gritty, but I think we're running out of time.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
So I want to. So.
Joan Salter stole my phone.
Oh, wait.
Come on.
It's right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that? I was thinking.
Don't lay anything down in front of her, just take it.
Right.
All right. So you've got this room full of people who have assembled 30 years later. What does that feel like, man?
Well, here, I want everybody in this room just to know that I brought some stuff from the New Monkees Museum. So, you guys can each take a look at this. Is that the one in Wilshire? This is really funny stuff.
For you to look
This
through.
says Colex, and it's what they used, I guess, as promotional stuff to actually try to sell. It's so funny because it has like biographies. But I don't want people to mess this up. It's funny stuff. And then on top of that, there's this thing that says, the fun is back. Right? And it was in my garage, so it's a little dingy. Right? But sorry, Jared. That's quite
We're trying to make
As you'll see by the flow chart, Senator, we have no recollection. What I would like to point out is explosives were not, they were used actually. Here are explosives.
And as Marty pointed out earlier, that was like us kind of saying that we're going to bomb.
Yeah.
Off camera.
Let's flip it over.
Well, that's Nicaragua.
Yay! Jared provided the munitions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very nice.
As you can see, I really wanted to bomb.
Yeah.
Marty doesn't want it to bomb.
Yeah.
Because you know, and Jared and I don't think you know what we're doing.
Now, the fun part about these pictures is I and Larry have no recollection of shooting. Shooting these pictures, don't remember.
Well, this is the Monkees. We don't care about them today.
No, it's on camera.
What? I'm just saying.
Come on!
Hey, look, buddy. Nobody's paying $50 for a picture.
Look at here. I want to see how happy
shots
Jared
from
is.
New Orleans.
Yes.
That was from the television convention.
Yes.
Wait a minute, an original logo. Wait a minute, where's our original logo?
This is the picture that I hate the most. I let one woman do my hair one time. One time.
But there's a lot that's wrong.
And so
There's
you're
a lot
both
that's
now.
wrong with this picture. Real quick. Besides my hair,
Yes, besides my hair.
a person got fired for dressing us like this. And I'd like to believe that she chose something else to do with
You know what this is? You know, from my era, that would be my four sons.
with her life.
It's the update. Right. It doesn't look too enticing.
We finally got to just dress the way we
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to
this
dress.
is the infamous one. We don't care about this one either.
See how we look like monkeys hanging off of things?
Case.
Big concepts.
Oh, there's one coming up that I know you guys are going to... This one.
This one.
This is...
Yeah, Senator, we have no recollection of
you guys see
being
that?
in the Old West.
Why did they put me in underwear? They put me in... I'm the only one wearing underwear. Why?
Your Honor.
Jared should be in Tombstone.
At this point, Senator Colonel North was in charge of the program. And we weren't aware of the concept.
Can you see that? Keith, can you see that?
Yeah. See, there you go. Real proud of that one.
Anyway, so that's
Back
part
to
of
the
the
original question, how do we feel about all these people getting together? Because we kind of went off on a New Monkees deal. We're really honored, and it's really special. It's great, and it's sweet to have you guys here, and you guys out there too. But really, it's fun to make the effort. We get to see each other every couple of months. Somebody has to die, or we have to play. But like, I could be in my darkest moment, and he'll text me. So it's cool. It means a lot.
Jared had a tough time. And
Acting!
Yeah!
So we got a place to play?
What is this, a jam? No, really, this is actually really, it's really cool.
So what's the next time? Should we go play?
Yeah, you guys are playing just a
We
little
should
bit.
go play.
Why don't we go play?
Why don't we just go? Why don't we just like say cut the bullshit? Why don't we just go play some songs?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Here's the idea. This is what it is. These guys eating pizza and then touching my guitars. You know, who's playing slide? We all.
So they can eat pee. You guys need pee.
Hey, but Dino,
Yes, sir.
you need to get the hell out because I can't get out.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks, Tim. Thank you, Tim.
And thanks to Warren for the techniques and this thing that doesn't answer you. It just takes pictures.
You've got a wicked soul that I can't control. You know you are my burning desire. Oh, this is the same shit Pat Benedict tarred into her career. She was a pop star and said, I'm gonna go jazz. It didn't work. She did not hit us with her best shot.
Leave her alone, Mom.
But she was my burning desire.
Oh, screw that.
Hey! Well, you got a wicked soul that I can't control, and it feels alright when you tell me that I'm yours. But when you're not ashamed, you get down in flames. Touch me, baby, and the devil calls out my name. You are my burning desire. Hold me close and I can't feel the pain. This wicked love's got my heart on a chain. Oh, you're my burning desire. In the midnight hour, out in the bright sunshine, oh, when the cold wind blows, I can feel your heat, honey, all the time. On a crowded street, or in a limousine, it doesn't matter what you're doing, baby, you're what I need. You are my burning desire. Hold me close and I can't feel the pain. This wicked love's got my heart on a chain. Oh, my burning desire. Oh, in the heat of battle, oh, in the heat of love, oh, when I'm walking around thinking, you're what I'm thinking of. 'Cause honey, you are my burning desire. Woo! Hold me close and I can't feel the pain. This wicked love's got my heart on a chain. Oh, you're my burning desire, my burning desire. Oh, hold me close and I can't feel the pain. This wicked love's got my heart on a chain. Oh, you're my burning desire. Anybody have Noxzema? Isn't that a product still? Is that still a thing?
I don't know, is it? You can have it on Pan Am Airlines. They give it away on Pan Am, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest moments of my life was witnessing in person Larry Saltus sing under a microphone that's being recorded. He was recording this song, and this song could have been something really cool, and it was when we recorded it. What's weird is that it sounds still the same, kind of in this is probably going to be the most accurate that to the record, that this will be, because this is what it was, it's just us doing this.
It's not on the list, we can't do it.
Oh, no, it's on this list.
Do it. And this is the list that Jared Chandler made, it's got the New Monkey logo on it, so it is the official.
No, it's ours.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lawrence Saltus from Acorn, Ohio. The way she moves is magic, like I've never seen. Got the mind to tell her, take you home with me. She makes it hard, she makes it so hard to look the other way. The way she moves is magic, I can't turn away. The way she lives is tragic, living all alone. I could make her happy if she will let me know, but she don't know. She makes it hard, she makes it so hard to look the other way. The way she moves is magic, I can't turn away. By. Can't catch her eye. She does not see me. She doesn't know I love her so. The way she moves is magic, like I've never seen before. Got the mind to tell her, love you forevermore. She makes it hard, she makes it so hard to look the other way. The way she moves is magic, I can't turn away. Oh, I can't turn away. I can't turn away. The next song we're going to play is one that I've played in every band I've ever been in. And it's the writer of that song is here tonight, named Ken Brown. Ken is one of the guys, it's like you sit there and every once in a while you meet somebody, and in my career, when I first met Ken,
I knew him to be a songwriter right from the bat, right off the bat, and he would play his demos, and my friend and pal from the Wigs, Jim Kushner, would sit there and say, "Oh my God, this guy's so much better than we are." But that makes you work harder to do better things, so it was always such an honor to play a Ken Brown song. He's got such great material. This one that we did on this album was the song that we'd completely done a different arrangement to, and we are going to mix in the album version plus a little bit of a treat of having the acoustic version also thrown in. So this is called Affection. She opened up the window, she stood up on the edge, she waited on the people, and then she jumped back from the edge. She said, "I'm not crazy, everybody, just a little boy, tired of being lonely, come on, I'm tired of being ignored. Oh, I need some affection, and I need it from you. Hasn't anybody ever shown you what a little affection can do?" This guy I went to school with had a wife and a son, bought a house in the suburbs and a loaded shotgun. When he drove out on the highway, did his motor went dead. But he opened up his jacket and put that shotgun to his head. He said, "I'm not crazy, just a little boy, tired of being lonely, I'm tired of being ignored. Oh, I need some affection, and I need it from you. Hasn't anybody ever told you what a little affection can do? What a little affection can do." Hey, Ken Brown, come up and sing the last verse. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Brown.
Don't screw this up.
Person I read about, or maybe some on TV. They were taken into prison. You know it could be you or me. Or he was trying to get attention. He did something very bad. He was trying to take something everybody should already have. He said, "I'm not crazy, just a little boy, tired of being lonely, tired of being ignored. I need some affection, and I need it from you. Has anybody ever told you what a little affection can do? 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 Little affection can do.
Now, when you get it from the real source, you get it then, don't you? That's what I listen to. That's what I first heard. that's what made me fall in love with that song, to hear him singing it.
Yeah.
It's a great thing. Thank you, Kent. That was great.
Thank you, Marty.
Now, when it came to people asking us which songs or why we had written only one song in the album, and it's really because there was only really one good one that we'd written. I had written some songs before, but they were involved with another publishing company. I wasn't allowed to be able to put those on, so I chose the songs that I wanted. But Larry Saltis wrote a kick-ass song that everybody really liked, and we said, let's do that one. Let's record that.
But where did it start from?
It started from his mind.
Wait a minute. It started as another song,
But basically, we had a rehearsal.
I'll Take You Away.
I'll Take You Away. That Jared Chandler and Larry Saltis wrote.
And recorded.
And all I know is we worked. We recorded a lot of stuff. We recorded demos and songs, and the lady came to hear the music we recorded, and I knew where I was in the band when she said, "More Larry." We need more Larry in the mix. And I said, that's fine with me. So this song...
Racing with the city lights on back streets, feeling like nothing can slow me down. The sun on my face and the wind behind me, looking for the fastest way out to town. Everything will be alright as long as I can leave tonight. I'm driving lost highways, feeling like nothing can slow me down. Whoa, gotta keep trying, taking it my way. I wanna see the world fly by from the corner of my eye. Everyone I know is tired of fighting. They've got their backs up against the wall, and I gotta know what I've been missing. I wanna see tomorrow's distant shore, any place would be alright as long as I can leave tonight. I'm driving lost highways, feeling like nothing can slow me down. Whoa, gotta keep trying, taking it my way. I wanna see the world fly by from the corner of my eye. Any place would be alright as long as I can leave tonight. I'm driving lost highways, feeling like nothing can slow me down. Oh, I gotta keep trying, taking it my way. I wanna see the world fly by from the corner of my eye. I'm driving lost highway, feeling like nothing can slow me down. Whoa, gotta keep trying, taking it my way. I wanna see the world fly by right from the corner of my Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Larry Saltis. I mean, that is a professional that lives in Akron, Ohio, home of the most, more murders than anybody. Now we're going to do something that a lot of people ask me all the time. So how did you... I was sitting in... at Warner Brothers, and Matt Fassberg, one of the producers, came down and said, oh, he was almost as if I thought maybe he'd been like, maybe doing drugs? Maybe a little bit of drugs. But he had a red Volkswagen convertible, a Beetle convertible, and I thought, well, he's got to be a producer because I don't have that kind of money. You know, I thought anything convertible was money. So he gets, I gotta get in the car, I gotta listen to this thing. And I go, it's by Tom Cochran, and it's called Boy Inside the Man. And I go, wow. I said, I don't know if I can sing that. He says, oh, you can sing that. And I said, okay, well, I'll give it a try. So I went down to the studio. I played down a bass track, and then he said, want to go and do a vocal? And I think I remember doing it in one take. It was just really weird, but I really loved the song, and I was at the peak of my vocal abilities at that time of my life. I could really sing, and I was really happy. I know, I mean, there's a thing, you know, there's a thing when you really, really know that you can do something well, and that was one of the things that I knew I could do well, so.
But that was then.
And this is, and this is going to be now.
That's what it's trying to tell you.
Water.
Oh. On my tambourine.
And now. Oh, Lord,
Tom Waits.
I'm sorry. I had to. It's just. Here we go. So long, so long, so long he's been away. So long, so long, so long he's back again. When I turned 17, we had passion, we had dreams. Thought the love we're fighting for was something holy, something more. When I turned 21, outside on the run. When I walked out with my girl, we went halfway around the world, yeah. I dreamed that I saw her standing there. She's running for the boy inside the man. He's hit on by the lights of light burn, and all at once I knew that she'd understand. The boy inside the man. The boy inside the man. When I turned 25, oh, I was hungry, I had drive. Oh, and when I turned much older then, because this boy was lost in pride. Now when I turned 51, oh, when I've lost and I have won, well, still I keep my dreams alive, because this boy will never die. I dreamed that I saw her standing there. She's running for the boy. voice, I knew she'd understand. The boy inside the man. The boy inside the man. Oh yeah. Come on, come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Running for the boy inside the man. I was hit hard by the lights of blinding burn, and all at once I knew she'd understand. The boy inside the man. Thank you. You still sound good, Marty. Thanks, Jared. I appreciate it coming from inside the band. That really. I think it's fairly amazing that we can get together and rehearse once and sound like this. I think that's pretty good, don't you think?
Since it's a 30th anniversary, we just wanted to point out that, you know, we're not as young as we used to be, and the fact that we're playing next to the bathrooms is actually pure logistics. Just in case.
Which I have to go.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming tonight to our festival.
Pizza party. It's a pizza
Woo!
party.
Pizza party! Did you guys get pizza?
Yeah.
Sean, because I'm worried about you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now's the time?
Now's the time, yes. You're going to sit right over here.
But this has all your drool.
I know, and it's nasty, but
It
hold
smells
on like
nice.
that. Where's it? Come on!
Batman theme song.
I want to thank y'all for coming, really. It's bizarre, everybody coming.
What? That's not fast enough. This is turning up. It's.
I can't even hear you.
It's like
Let's go!
Well, the time is close to midnight, but the party's only just begun. That's be sure and tell everybody you know. Over and have some fun. Don't tell me I'm crazy. Don't Let's have pizza pie and mingle.